Hello. This is going to be the. That sounds pre-recorded. Oh man, I have not recorded anything for microphone at least in so long. This is old school RuneScape, and it's going to be my first actual live commentary. I have 7 days left, which means I'm pretty sure that means I have played for 7 days, or I at least have had this account for 7 days. No, that's not true. I have at least had membership on this account for 7 days, but I can also say that I also have had this account for 7 days because I gave it membership the first day because I didn't want to deal with free to play or anything like that. Now, I suppose this is going to be, I don't know if this is going to be in the beginning of episode 2 or if this is going to be just episode 1 as an intro, because I've been doing a ton of different things, just kind of getting up my early levels and stuff. I have not played old school RuneScape or RS3 at the beginning stages of the game for a long time. This is 2019. It's been since, I want to say, 2008 or 2007, where my account was where it was like very slow or, low levels, that sort of thing. Like, I don't really even remember most of the quests that I just did, and I'm just gonna do a montage probably in the background because I don't like how my videos come out if I'm not doing live commentary. Now, I did a poll on Twitter before I made this account to see kind of if anybody was still out there that liked my videos or anything, and I guess there was a couple people, but I took that with a grain of salt because, again, I have not been making videos consistently for 2 years now. I was doing videos on a different game. I was doing RS3 videos for most of, was it 2017, I want to say 2016 to 2017, where I couldn't find a job. Now, a lot of this information is in my old videos. I might talk again about it, I'm not sure, but I do want to keep it focused on like account stuff. It is going to be a progression series. It'll probably be like one video a week. I think that's what I can stretch. It might be one video a week, might be one video every 2 weeks. Now, I am on an ultimate Ironman. I have looked at RS3 as a game where I don't want to play it anymore because I maxed my account completely back in 2015, and then completely again with Invention back in 2016. And the game is just, like, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but the game is just so easy. That's just my view on it. And so I never really wanted to play the game, essentially. And I kind of really didn't want to play any other games. The only other game I was actually playing was a game called Agario, and then I moved over to an offshoot of that, which was called Agmio, which I still enjoy. And when I get bored of this game at night, if I played 5 or 6 hours on this and I'm just like, yeah, I really can't do any of this right now, I'll go play that game to refresh myself and then go to bed. So basically what happened was, in 2017 I got a job. I took the job. I was working, I want to say 30 hours a week for the first month or so. So I was still making YouTube videos. I was still doing, I think it was like a video a day still, which is kind of crazy. And then after that, my boss over there, he loved the work that I do, the work that I did, and he wanted me to, do more hours. So I essentially, by the end of 2017, I was doing 70-hour weeks, and I kind of just drifted away from YouTube because YouTube for me was just kind of a way to try to make money because I couldn't find a job. I know it sounds really dumb because a lot of people who make YouTube videos, they just, well, a lot of, I guess, RuneScape YouTubers, they start out just making the content because they enjoy it. They enjoy the game, they enjoy making videos, and they enjoy, sharing that. Now, it wasn't the same for me. I didn't really care about playing the game at that point because I had already pretty much maxed. I'm pretty sure I was already maxed. I did a couple of guide videos. Those were a big hit. But again, I didn't really enjoy the game, and that's definitely not a good place to be in when you're doing YouTube video, when you're making entertainment. You can't, it's part of psychology. You can't make something entertaining if you do not enjoy doing it, or at least somewhat. You don't have to like jump over the rainbows. I don't know, it doesn't even make sense. You don't have to be like super happy and super energetic all the time, but it definitely does help with audience retention and just entertainment in general. You don't really want to watch a boring, like, for friggin' example, how many people want to watch a documentary as opposed to like an action movie? The majority of people are going to want to watch the action movie, even though the action movie itself, really, you get nothing out of it other than entertainment. Now, I understand documentaries are not really for entertainment solely. They're for, knowledge and understanding and that sort of thing. But it's still a production. And most of the people will choose the action movie. Personally, I will choose the action movie on most days, but there are days where I will be like, no, I don't want to watch an entertainment movie. I want to watch educational videos or something like that. But if you're coming for the old school content, that's what's going to be coming out. I'm playing old school. My whole point, and by the way, I am the kind of person that rambles, and I don't think I'm going to change. I'm really not going to change my content from something that I enjoy just for more viewers. I'm not at that stage in my life anymore. I'm actually enjoying this mode. Let me talk a little bit about it. I am on an ultimate Ironman on old school RuneScape. The game is a lot different. It's not a little, it's a lot different than RS3. Pretty much everything is slower as far as XP wise, and then you have this mode on old school, which is called Ultimate Ironman, which basically is the Ironman mode where you can't trade, you can't, purchase things off of the Grand Exchange. I think that's the only limitations for Ironman mode. And then for Ultimate Ironman mode, you just can't bank on top of that. So it makes it really difficult. It's not quite as difficult, in my opinion, as hardcore mode, because hardcore mode, for me personally, because I just make stupid decisions sometimes, and I will die. I made a hardcore Ironman on RS3, which is an easier game, and I died in the first day, which I think maybe I spent 4 or 5 hours, and I was going to RuneCraft, and I was looking up a guide, and they said you had to do the Abyss mini quest, and I ended up going to do that, and I didn't die to a PKer. I went into the Abyss and died to the abyssal creatures, which is really pathetic. So I got very mad at myself, and I never posted it. You guys haven't, it's not on my channel. Don't go looking for that. Man, if you do want to see that, I don't know if I can post it because I just moved house, and the external hard drive that I was using basically died. I think it died on my move, which is really unfortunate because it had some of the other RS3 content that I had previously made, like 5 episodes of clues, which I don't even know if I was going to go edit, so really no point in that. But yeah, so I don't know. I've already got almost 10 minutes of rambling. This is ridiculous. Maybe I'll do more than just progression videos. Maybe this will be a ramblings. Hopefully this doesn't really spoil too much. I don't know if I'll show my stats because I'll probably just post this video today. yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just have this as like kind of like an update where I'm at right now, and then maybe it'll be like 20 minutes. So yeah, I get another 10 minutes to talk and explain where the hell I am in my life, because things have changed. I had been working for a company as a drainage inspector for 2 years, and it went well. I can't really complain now. I did a lot of complaining in the first year, but I definitely learned a lot of life skills. I've grown in maturity, and I've learned a good bit. Even though it wasn't just engineering that I learned. It was like life skills, which is, in my opinion, actually better, because you have to deal with things in life way more than you have to deal with engineering things in life itself, because engineering is a subsection of life, and life is so much bigger. So it's kind of nice. So I am starting a new job on Monday. Today is Saturday for me. I don't know. Obviously, it might be for you too. But today is June 22nd. Let me pick up the marks of grace. And I start my first day on June 24th. This is 2019. Not that it even matters. Saying dates and stuff, it really doesn't matter. But the new job is for a facilities engineer 2 position, so I moved up quite a bit actually. So I'm super happy about that. The only thing is, I have a long way to travel. It is a far commute. It is about 3.5 hours of commuting every single day. But I'm gonna see what the scoop is. If it makes more sense for me to move to the place and pay for my own rent, then I will do that. But for now, I'm just gonna be living where I have been living, and see how that goes. So I'll keep you updated on that. But I did test out the train ride. It wasn't too bad. It was actually my first time on a train, and it wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. So there's that. So what am I doing? I'm starting a new job. That's what I'm doing. And for most of those 2 years, I drifted away from YouTube. So as far as a content creator, but I was still watching videos and that sort of stuff. And I think what happened in my life when I graduated college, I'm a really grindy person. I am rank 2 on RS3 as of right now. Probably will change as time goes on, but that signifies grindiness. Not necessarily that it's rank 2, but the fact that when I did it, the era that I did it, it was 2012, I want to say, end of 2012 to very, very early 2015. So things like the Treasure Hunter, School of Fortune, Pay to Win basically was just brand new, and a lot of people were fighting that, including myself. So I made, like a lot of people do now, they put boundaries on themselves, where I've been watching a couple of things with Ultimate Ironman where they're just in one specific area, and those are fantastic to watch, because they set restrictions on themselves. So, when I was playing that game, I set restrictions on myself where I said, I'm not going to pay to win. I'll use bonds, but I'm going to gain every GP from the game itself. So I put restrictions on myself that way. And I also told myself, I said, I'm not going to do any promotions, or I'm going to do as little promotions as possible. So I'm just going to purchase bonds with GP off promotion. So it ended up being a lot more money, so I had to make a lot more money for all of that. But just in general, my personality, I just love to grind. It's what I do. It's how I was. I played RS3 during college. I went for a civil engineering degree. I did that full time, and actually in my last semester, I ended up doing like 21 credits, because I had just finished the RS3 grind, and I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do with my time? I want to finish my degree a little bit earlier. So I did that. So it's just in my nature to grind. But then what happened was, well, I graduated, so I had no more school to grind, and then I maxed RS3, so there was no more RS3 to grind. The game started to get progressively faster and faster. I think it's like 8 times faster than it used to be when I grinded. Actually, a lot of the skills on this game are comparable to the not necessarily Ultimate Ironman mode, but like just the normal game. A lot of the skills are comparable in speed to where I was doing it in RS3. I mean, I have 25,000 hours logged, give or take, on RS3, and that's a lot of hours. That's basically all 200 mil on old school RuneScape on a normal account. You could probably get it under that amount. So for the longest time, I was just like, no, I don't want to play old school. I already played this game, even though it is kind of a different game. But it's still sort of the same concept. And I was like, you know what? I want to relax. I want to enjoy my life. But you know what happened? I got depressed because I wasn't grinding. I didn't, I was focusing on other things. My mind wandered a lot. I was upset that I didn't have a relationship, that I couldn't find a better job, X, Y, and Z, everything, anything under the sun, my mind drifted towards it, and it just wasn't a good place to be. So, yeah, I'm still working, but, my mind is pretty good when I'm working because it's busy, but when I get home, it's just like, it's no good. Like, I want to relax. Yeah, I understand that. I want to relax, but when I do relax, if it's not in the proper way, then my mind just drifts off. So, in a sense, keeping myself busy like this is a good thing, and it's kind of healthy for my mind. So that's one of the reasons why I'm picking this back up. And the other reason, or one of the other reasons, I guess, that I chose Ultimate Ironman mode is because it is more difficult than what I did on RS3, and I do want to have more of a challenge, and I am having a blast. I am enjoying the crap out of this mode, and if anybody is on the fence about doing Ultimate Ironman, and if you like to grind, then I do suggest at least trying this out. You don't have to dedicate 10, 20 hours a day to this type of thing. I don't know what my goals are on this game. I'm an ambitious type person, but I don't really want to be like, yeah, I want to go for 200 mil everything. I mean, do I want to? Yes. But do I want to? No, I don't. So there's both of those things. I have to think about what's healthy for me, what's a good balance for me, and if that just means playing an hour a day, playing 2 hours a day, then that's what I'll do. And then I will go play my other game and relax because I absolutely love Agmeo. Phenomenal. I love it. I don't know what it is about it. It is weird because I don't like playing short games. I like playing long games. But that game is a short game. It is a very short game. And it resets every single time. So I don't understand why I actually like it, but I do like it. And that's that. So. And the other thing is, I don't really like how I get when I watch a ton of movies. I feel like I get brain fog. I don't know if anybody's had that, but for me, I call it brain fog. It's just kind of like, I don't really want to do anything. I don't know what's going on. Can't really focus on anything. So there's that. I don't know what else I want to say. I think that's a good update to where I am in life and where I am to in this game on YouTube, that sort of thing. What I want to do is I do not want to care about views or monetary value from producing videos. And I am at a place in my life where I do not need to rely on any monetary value from YouTube. So there's not going to be a 10-minute and 2-second video with like 5 ads on it. Because at the end of the day, like, it's not my primary source of income. It's actually not even an income anymore for me. They stopped paying me. I got to look into that. I don't even know what that is because I'm still getting views. So I don't understand what that is, but I have a job. I've been looking into, just like investment opportunities and that sort of thing, which is actually pretty cool. I don't know if I want to talk about that right now, though. But yeah, that's a rambling video from me. Hope you guys, like, missed me. I don't know. I missed definitely making videos. I'm not 100% on the editing. I don't really enjoy the editing. I enjoy rambling, and I enjoy playing a game, and I guess recording the gameplay. But oh, something cool. I got a U seed actually from one of those random events, and then also a grimy toadflax. But I can't use either of those right now. So that's a little spoiler. But I mean, obviously, dude can't get 75 farming efficiently in 1 week of playing Ultimate Iron Mode. That's not really efficient to just spam out one skill. I just got a delivery. I think it was one of my belts. So there's that. But I think I'm gonna end this video off here. I am not gonna show my stats. I'm not gonna show anything. You get a sneak peek at the marks of grace, and I'm at least 40 agility because I am at. Well, you can tell what agility level I'm at. I'm not even gonna say, because it's 166k. But actually, let me get a level here. I think it's only two laps left. So let me do that. I'm gonna talk a little bit more. Hopefully you don't mind. And I'm not gonna go through the whole YouTuber stuff like, "Hey guys, it's me," or "Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed." Look, if you watch the video, you watch the video. If you enjoyed it, then you're gonna say so. So I'm not gonna do that traditional stuff. I just hope that it was entertaining enough for whoever you are. If you're listening to this point, if you're listening to 30 seconds of the video, I hope that part was entertaining. And I just wanted to give you guys an update, and I don't know. I'm just filling a little bit of time because is this it right here? There it is. 55 agility. What do I get? You can now use the stepping stone by Miscellanea Docks. From what I heard, actually, you can't use Miscellanea as an Ultimate Ironman. There's a lot of things that is just like, whoa, that's kind of a... I actually have a lot of questions, like the fighter torso. Do I have to get the full set to store it? And do I have to take out the full set to get the fighter torso? Because I've seen some... I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, because you can just die as Zulrah or is it Vorkath or something? Or even Granite. I'm learning so much. This game is pretty cool. And this mode is, like, even cooler. So, basically right now, I'm going to get... I gotta make money. I got 462 coins. I'm trying to get 360 marks of grace so that I can get full graceful, and then do agility pyramid, because I was doing another method. I'll show you in episode 1 of the progression series. That might be coming out tomorrow. I'm not sure, guys, because I gotta focus on starting this new job and all that stuff. So anyways, I will I'll see you later.